women of the world, like we said, we're almost born to compete. And with me having sisters, I feel like I look at things a little bit differently. So when I talk to other women and I hear like shady comments, it's like I hear it, I see it, and it's like I don't want no parts of it. Yeah, if it's not like my sisters, then I'd be over it.
Yeah, for real.
Girls gon' talk, ayy, girls gon' talk. I hear them talking, let's talk about it. Girls gon' talk, ayy, girls gon' talk. I hear them talking, let's talk about it. Look at the topics, won't you come and hear us out? We're getting started, y'all come and sit down. Girls gon' talk, ayy, girls gon' talk. I hear them talking, let's talk about it.
Hello and welcome to our channel. We are GGT, Girls Gonna Talk. And here on our channel, what we like to do is engage in thought-provoking conversations in hopes of getting you and your family and friends talking. So today's episode, you guys, what is it with women? Why do we have this thing where we don't want to communicate at times? We think it's hard to get along with one another, even when you think about the industry. So today we're going to talk about it and see what the ladies have to say.
Yeah.
I don't like her.
And that's just on that.
Is that how you normally feel for real?
No, I just feel like, and I've had this discussion with other black women, black people in general,
Most definitely.
just when you new somewhere and you don't know people, you stick to yourself immediately. Like, I'm not one of those black people that search and find for black people like, yeah, bro, yeah, me and you, we
Right.
I'm not like that. I'm cool, I'm gonna be by myself, I'm gonna chill, and if you decide that I'm somebody, you know, that you might wanna, you know,
And they can come to you.
right, then you can come to me.
No, professional setting, I definitely am going to come up to one of my sisters out there. I feel like we all family, for sure.
Definitely.
Work, though. If it's like something else, then I am definitely to myself. I don't really do too
I'm
much
the
talking.
opposite, because at the club, get a few drinks in me. I'm
You the
like,
most-
your hair is so cute.
All of that. I definitely complimented. I love complimenting. Like,
Girl, your outfit
people.
is banging.
I definitely would compliment, but I'm saying I'd compliment somebody, but as far as holding like a conversation.
Oh, that's too, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to just say you
It's
cute.
iffy. You gotta know
And
the vibe gotta be
yeah,
a certain way. It depends. Like for
Yeah.
me, I don't just go to people like, yeah, hey girl, something. Like if we start talking, we just start talking. Or
Yeah.
I don't know. But I don't know, man. It just seems like a conversation all the time, especially
I
with
think
black
we're
women.
born to compete almost.
It's
Like
not fair.
they
At the
don't teach
beginning of
us
that Beyonce song, women are taught to be in competition.
Mm-hmm.
No,
You know,
Definitely,
that
I
lady was
agree.
talking,
I don't know the
the
song,
African
but
accent.
I agree.
I think it's flawless.
Around the world.
I don't know.
It's one of the two.
But
But
we're
I
different.
know what you're talking about though.
Yeah,
I feel like
because it's like men.
yeah.
Men, the
Yeah.
ultimate goal, had all the
And
men want you, their
there's
best man.
and also like it's way more women to men, like the ratio.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So
Yeah,
I feel like that's
true.
where that kind of comes from.
Mhm.
But as far as like professional setting, like I feel like I typically go in like I'm like just kind of reserved,
Mhm.
yeah, and then I'll just sit back and just like try to feel
Observe.
everybody out,
Yep,
yeah,
exactly.
before I like
Jump in.
yeah,
Mhm.
exactly, and then I'll figure out like, all right, so how much of my actual self am I gonna reveal, you know?
Well, I'll say for me, I get what you're saying too, but I'm automatically gonna go sit by somebody that looks like me.
See, I don't do that because I just don't like the whole like, all right, the whole classroom or the whole work. Like, everybody at work
Right.
is 99% white, and then, like, okay, well, not even 99, let's just say it's 70% white people, and then, like, the other 30% is just sitting right here all together. Like, I just don't like
the
the
white
way
people, so I don't
Yeah,
know.
okay.
exactly.
Like,
And I don't want to be, and then, especially if, like, my, fellow African-American sisters or brothers are, a
little hood.
ghetto. I just don't want to be.
There's certain levels to it.
I think it depends on what job you're at, though.
I don't care what
where
job
they're gonna
it is.
have.
I don't care. I don't.
But I'm saying for them to be
ghetto.
ghetto. I'm saying certain professions will allow you not to be. I would think they would have.
Yeah, but still, you know, it's still some people who
Yeah,
you
some
can take
people
the
don't
person
know
off
how
the
to handle
hood,
it.
but you can't take the hood off
Me.
the person.
Me.
Right. It's just, I don't know. I just feel like it's too much competition for me. Like, even like with me being an artist, like, you know, singing, songwriting, all that type of stuff. I feel like in the industry, it's always more music industry.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a prime example, like how celebrities are and stuff like that. Like, of course, everybody got fans.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody got, you know, talent. Like, some people got the powerful, shake the room voices. Some people got the little soft,
Right.
you know, soothe the soul voices or whatever. But it's just always a competition. I mean, you know, like with the charts, you know, number one song, this and that. It's just like, I feel like at the end of the day, everybody's going to have fans and everybody's going to have a hit once in a while. You know how it goes.
Everybody got
And I
their
feel like
own
they
kind
should
of
be,
shot.
you know, clapping each other on. I mean, cheering each other on, but it's just like,
Pitted against each other.
yeah, it's
all the
still
time.
like, you know, it's still like this high against that.
That's how the industry is. It like thrive off of
that's-
competition.
Exactly. That's what I don't like. So that's why it's
Yeah.
hard for me to kind of, like I said, hard for me to stick, you know, with my music or whatever. I just feel like I just want to do me. Like, I don't want nobody trying to control me. I don't want nobody worshiping me and acting like I'm just like my music, you know, support me or whatever. You ain't got to be no super diehard crazy fan, because, I mean, half of y'all ain't gonna know no way. You know what I'm saying? But it's just crazy. Like, they
Go ahead and give us a little taste of what everybody's missing.
Oh
Let
my
them
God.
know. Let the people hear
Here
your
you
voice.
go. There you go. Let me think. I don't know.
She can't sing anymore.
Give us a girl empowering song, okay? Give us some type of girl song.
What song? This is all I used to do was in women empowerment. So it's just, it's kind of outdated.
that's
My
all
songs
you-
are outdated though. There's like, they're not like new. So it's like,
It's
I can-
all good, it's all good, it's all good.
that's a jam. That's a Survivor show. But let me think. It's old, but it go Girl, you're a superstar. You gotta know who you are. Girls are beautiful, and we gotta let them know.
Hey.
Let them know, let them know, let them know. Girl.
Okay.
Let them know, let them know, let them know. Girl. Let them know, let them know, let them know. Girl. Let them know, let the whole world know. Girl. It was like, back then it was dope, but right now it's
Okay.
outdated. But yeah, I love them.
It sounds like the
women.
Migos in song form.
I'm hollering. Playing with me.
I was just playing. JK.
You good. But yeah, I don't know. It's just too much competition for me. So I just kind of lay low, but I do want to, you know, get out there and do my thing.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully, you know, they can support me like I support them.
Yeah,
I
I'll
love
definitely
my
be
women.
supporting you. And I'll say for me, I think that's probably why I have issues within like friendships and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Just because I think the bond that my sisters and I have, I guess I look for in friendship. Like,
I get
just
it.
we're direct with one another. We're very honest with each other. Even if something does not seem to, I guess, be ideal of what we may think of one another, in a sense. I think we're still honest and we tell each other that, and it allows us to be able to move forward and be better with each other. And I think a lot of women are just not honest and they don't know how to communicate. You know, like I said, I think with me growing with sisters, we were taught to be considerate of one another and just adapting to one another's feelings and just how we are in our makeup and whatnot. And I think women of the world, like we said, we're almost born to compete. And with me having sisters, I feel like I look at things a little bit differently. So when I talk to other women and I hear like shady comments, it's like I hear it, I see it, and it's like I don't want no part of
Right, the tone off,
Yeah, if
for
it's
sure.
not like my sisters, then I'd be over it.
Yeah, for real. That's how it's supposed to be, though. We're supposed to be uplifting each other, man. Like, we get tore down every other, you know, way we look. We looking on the TV,
Like
Yeah, you
everybody
can't
else.
win.
Instagram.
Yeah.
It's like it's always somebody getting dogged, like,
Yeah.
canceled or talked about, like,
I think
you
a
know.
big part of that stems back from like systemic, you know,
Oh,
oppression.
yeah.
Because it's always was like, okay, well, it's only room for one black person to shine.
Yeah, for
So
sure.
now,
Right, so now
just
we all
like,
just trying to get
And the
that
black
spot,
person
right.
we want, which is the black person that look the most white.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
then, yeah.
I agree.
That's
And so
true.
I'll say, even with us doing this, I appreciate all of you guys. I really do.
I know.
Because
Girl,
I
happy
do
to
think
build a bond with-
Thank you. But no, I think a lot of women, they like don't want to do certain things with people if they're not like front and center. It's not all about them. And so I appreciate you guys. I think we're all necessary within this platform. And I just pray that we elevate and grow and advance different
Definitely.
areas
Same
in life.
here, girl. Yes.
And so I'm excited to have you guys.
Yeah, I think it's important to know that, you know, you can be surrounded by other beautiful, intelligent
Period.
black women, you know, who have goals and morals and stuff going for themselves and not feel intimidated
Right.
or not feel like y'all in competition or even secret competition. Like,
Yeah,
I think it's certain environments where,
Mhm.
like, it's way more competitive. Like, it's like, I don't know, like certain, like, if you go to the club, you more likely to, like, be in, like, some confrontation with a girl than, like, if you were at the grocery store. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it
Because,
is
like,
different settings for that.
yeah.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm. So,
well, why is that? Is it
because
the
it's men. Yeah. How many men at the grocery store shopping by themselves?
I mean, that's true.
So
But you
you-
might
so-
get mugged at the grocery store by a girl.
Oh, yeah,
Or
definitely.
if you by
it
yourself
could
and
be
she with
anywhere.
her dude,
Yeah.
baby,
Ooh,
and then
that'd be the
ain't
worst.
cute. And
That'd
he,
be
they
the
both
worst.
look. I mean,
Yeah.
you know,
I mean, just because,
right?
you know,
Like,
just because he's looking, I mean, she
Exactly.
look bad or nothing, but it just,
Yeah,
it's still,
exactly.
the animosity
It's
is going to
in
happen.
that-
but why does
yeah.
it have to be animosity? Like, I mean, you could be with your man,
Yeah.
but I like on purposely, like, if I see a couple out and I'm by myself, like, and they both look like, I'll look at her first before I look at him. Just, you know, like, but I don't like not all the time, but just if I feel like, you know, it's just a like, I don't want him, so it's just like a,
Yeah.
you know, like.
It's good, sis.
Yeah, like you don't have to. You don't
He's-
have to
he's
have
free.
no.
No worries.
No, exactly.
Right,
no
but-
animosity. Like, hey, y'all. You know, like keep it pushing.
Like, oh, hey, y'all. Oh, you know her?
Right, now you
She-
just started
Let
talking.
me find out she's trying to be funny.
Right, exactly.
But yeah, it's no
hungry.
need for all of that. Like,
It's not.
I'm single, so I don't know. Like, it just be different for me with anything than it be for y'all. Because, yeah, I'm married, and you basically married. So,
I got a single friend, girl.
yeah, so it just be like, for me, it just be, like, just a different outlook. I'm single, and I'm out here, like, fishing. Like, I'm just like, I'm not always looking.
So be on the prowl. I was gonna say you
Yeah.
trying to reel them in.
Exactly.
Trying to be
I'm on the
period.
prowl. But it's just like, if I'm outside, like, I mean, don't get me wrong, I am gonna go outside looking a mess. Like, if I'm running outside to get something, I really didn't feel like leaving, but it just be like something like, you never know, you know what I mean? So it's just different for me. So I kind of am in competition with other single women for the few choice men that are out here, and I always
That you looking for. 'Cause
Exactly.
there's a lot of men out here.
Yeah.
You just ain't looking for all of them.
Yeah.
the choice males. Yep. Mm-hmm.
But see, I think that's different. I guess with men versus like when we think of business and just sisterhood and just like
Yeah.
things that are like just between us.
But what else are we competing about? I'm not
Like,
competing.
man,
I'm not
I
competing
think
with you to
women
have the you know what I mean? Like, if I'm like, it's like, was she ugly?
But that's,
Because I think
I think
I'm better
that's
than her.
major competition within like looks.
Because of men. Otherwise, I wouldn't be competing with you.
I think it's
No,
because of men,
I don't
but I
think-
think also it's in us too, like
Yeah.
as women.
I think
Yeah,
the
but-
deep down core of it all.
It starts with men.
Right, menopause.
Okay, so
Menstrual
let me
cycle.
ask you
Men,
something like
men,
this.
men.
so those groups like where it just be only girls like on Facebook or something. It be women in there arguing. It don't got nothing to do with a man.
Yeah, but she probably clicked on her page, went through all her pictures, sized her up, and she got some jealousy or some type of just, you know what I mean? Or some people just, maybe she just disagreed with you and you didn't like how she came to you, so now you gonna go through her pictures and say anything you can say.
Try to
Yeah.
find something pretty much.
Yeah. So, but it's not like you just gonna like let her say something to you, you're gonna start arguing with her. Like, you gonna go through her pictures and see what she look like, and you know what I mean? Like, that matters. For
Yeah.
what? What does it
know.
matter for?
I don't know, because I ain't went through nobody pictures.
Me
I
either.
forgot this the non-social media ish. I ain't worried about what nobody else doing.
I mean, I just think,
I'm
I mean,
nosy
probably because
rosy.
I'm married though too. I ain't got nobody pictures to go through.
You go through anybody pictures married or not. I'm just nosy.
I mean, but for what?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just
Not to
used
size them up. I might say somebody cute, but
I mean,
it ain't gonna be no hate.
I don't be sizing people
Yeah.
up, but I definitely like if somebody arguing, I'ma click on all parties involved, and I'm just gonna lurk.
Yeah,
Like, that's
but-
just-
I might read the passage that's there, but I ain't going to everybody's page.
Nah.
I
mean,
can't say I
silent-
never had.
But y'all
but-
still supposed to say, and she got the nerve to, you know, you gonna go look and see what she look like. And she
Right.
got the nerve to be
Yeah.
saying
Something
this.
like that, maybe.
That's so it just depends on the thing for me.
I
Like,
guess
I
I
just
thought
go
we
look
were
at
just
nobody
saying
like,
like jealousy wise. Like,
Oh,
let me see
no.
what she looking like.
No,
No.
it don't have that important.
I mean,
Yeah,
if you arguing, yeah. I wouldn't
I
just
don't
say
argue
like
with
I
people,
just
though.
not get on social media and be like I'm gonna size her up and see what I don't like about her, and I don't get on there and do that.
there
But
gotta
like,
be a reason for the season, pretty much.
Yeah.
I just think all that competition is just a lot of it. Like you said, it's just do come from like being in competition about men, and then some of it is just like self-hate and insecurity.
Yeah,
for sure.
definitely, I agree. But some
Very
men, I don't know, like men, like even as far as I'm gonna go back to the music thing, like men, like they will collaborate quick on a song. Like women,
Because they're about they pay.
it's not, it's they don't, you know what I'm saying? It's different. Like
You think one get a little too much shine and she gonna take it?
No, women
Yeah,
are
and it's like-
emotionally
but they're-
driven. They don't know how to like put like their feelings aside to just focus on the bag.
But
And
people
that's
will
what
do that
men
though.
do.
Like women
Like,
they will like if I did
They
like
could
say
talk
it's
to the same
two
girl.
artists did a
Yeah,
song,
okay.
like
Right.
they will pick who had the best verse or who looked the best in the video. It's like they make us as women, we still do that.
Yeah.
Like we still end up dividing the I guess the women in the video. Like you
But
can't
that's
just be
'cause-
both.
that's
They
why I
killed
said
it. They killed
everybody
it. It
else
gotta be
pit us against each
right.
other.
It's just like
It's
no.
the men, it's other races. Like
That's true.
Y'all think it's worse with black women?
I ain't a white woman, so I
Yes,
can't know.
Yeah.
But I will say I've been to school with them and I worked with them, and baby, they talk about each other like dogs.
oh yeah, for
They
sure.
can't.
As
For
soon
sure.
as one of them walk out the room, another one close to the door. Oh my God, and they talk about each other. And when they talk about each other, they call each other trash. They talk about each other for like having like thin hair. They talk about each other just, and she moved about 4 times. You know what that means? They can't afford. You know what I mean? Like it'd be like stuff like, and I don't know. I mean, I don't know.
No, they
Maybe
be
black people
just
more
as bad as us.
secretive, so you don't know.
We
all
more
their
out front with.
business,
We don't
but-
care. We just say whatever, however, whenever,
Yeah.
and they just be discreet with theirs.
But
and
I don't
act
know.
like,
I don't know.
It happens though for
It's
sure.
a lot. I feel like it's a lot of smack talk that go smack talk. What is that? I just feel like it's a lot of like. I feel like everybody. I just feel like it's human nature, men or women. It's things that are said behind your back, and you just gotta accept the fact. Like nobody can sit and say they never said nothing behind somebody's back that they would have
This is
said
the
in their
difference
face.
though. Are you willing to say it to their face?
When somebody,
definitely
are you?
And I am
will.
too.
Are
Like
you
that's
willing-
what I can't
No, if-
respect. If you can say something to somebody else behind my back, but then like you didn't even give me a chance to like let me know how you feel, or
But
like
if
you're
I'm
not
saying
gonna tell
something,
me.
I feel like normally it just is involving me first off.
Yeah.
But yes, I definitely will go talk to the person and let them know how I'm feeling. But when I'm talking to somebody else, I don't think it's like trying to down that other person either. I'm just telling you a situation. That's
Yeah, and,
Yeah, I'm
and
not-
that's okay, but
yeah.
I don't feel like I
But
necessarily.
it ain't like she dirty and she stank.
Yeah,
like, she
yeah,
ain't
she
doing
is.
that.
She thinks she that.
Yeah, I don't do that.
I don't
lame.
think I don't feel like we just sitting around just like how can we pick you apart? But if somebody say something and you like I don't know, I can't say that. Like if somebody asked me like flat out asked me, did you say this about me? Then I would say yeah. But like I'm not gonna just offer you the information that I said to somebody. Like and I'm just being honest.
So then,
like,
what's the purpose of saying it to somebody else if it's
I mean, it's not like we like if maybe they bought it up. I don't know. Maybe they bought it up. Like what do you want? Like
Well, I get that, but are you saying like you're dogging that female though?
no.
Well, I mean, I think that's just
But
a
if she say
conversation.
something like her hair stink, I'm like, yeah, I smelled it too. Like maybe you should say something. I ain't saying nothing. I ain't saying nothing either. Well, now we both just said her hair stink behind her back.
See, but I don't know if I think that's like straight talking about
yeah?
it.
That's what I'm
I
saying, you
think-
being
that's
honest.
talking about somebody.
I feel like. So what's talking about somebody then? Because
I think like saying
y'all
like,
both know her hair
dang girl,
stink.
she cannot keep her bills paid. She must be like quitting every job she get. Like I just
Yeah,
think it's
like
like
that-
bad mouth.
And that don't have
That's
nothing to do with neither one of the parties that y'all talk. Like you
Yeah.
know, that's
Right.
the person y'all talking about, not there. Like
Yeah, because
how
it's
y'all-
like you're trying to come to some type of conclusion for that person. You're speculating and you're just saying stuff about them that you don't know to be true.
It all seemed the
Right.
same to me. I can't differentiate it. It all seemed the same to me. You said
Well,
behind
it's
their
the
back.
same.
I feel like it really don't matter just as long as you know, like
If somebody
you don't have no
confront me
problem.
about it, then yeah, I'll admit, oh yeah, I said it. But if you don't confront me about it, then it's just gonna ever remain said behind your back.
Yeah, just as long as you know you expect that from other people.
Yeah, I do.
That's
I
why
sure
every
do.
time I hear something about me, I be like, but they told you right. Oh, okay. keep it moving. Because basically, they know not to go to the source because it's going to be,
Well, I'm about to tell you
You
what I
never
say
know
about
what
I
you're
really
gonna
don't
get.
care. I feel like everybody talks.
That's the-
So
that's
if
what I'm
somebody
saying.
said
That's the
something,
point. That's
I
the
would not be
point.
mad.
Right,
That's
and even
the
that, like I
point.
said, like that's why they told you and not me. Like they know not to
It's
come to
stuff
the
people
source.
been saying
That's
about
how I
me
feel.
behind
Never
my
did.
back for years. And then you just be like, okay. Like, you think you're the first person that said that? Or when they finally get around and you be like, oh, okay. Like, that's what y'all be saying. Like, okay, you think I don't know that? Or you think nobody ever said that to me before? Not impressed.
Some stuff still can be opinions though. Like
Yeah,
people just be
yeah.
saying what they think about you.
Now,
and
when
they
the
don't
stuff
necessarily
you
mean
hear
like they
about
dogging
yourself be like crazy, you be like, where did you hear that from?
Right.
How could this story of what actually happened had flipped and twisted and turned into this? That's when you be like, okay, that's crazy.
So
But
what's
Yeah.
the craziest thing y'all ever heard women say about y'all? Like, what do y'all normally get?
I heard some crazy stuff, but that I mean it wasn't true.
The only thing crazy I heard, it's old though, but you told me. Remember,
What'd I tell
it
you?
was a story you told me that one of your sisters heard about me at work or something.
Oh,
Now that was
my little
messed
cousin
up.
told me that.
I was just like, oh, somebody, yeah, one of your family members, but yeah.
Is this tea that's X-rated?
I mean, can I say?
Can
You
you
can
reveal
I'm
it?
gonna say. I mean,
Because I'd like to know.
I don't know.
No, but basically, this was some years back. But yeah, I guess someone heard, well, from her working with them, that I don't know how she got the ring, how she got married. She like dudes weren't trained.
Yeah, that is.
I'm just like,
Dang!
I don't see no railroad tracks around because
Okay, that's a
where,
major
when, who?
accusation.
But yeah, it made me so mad that I just want to, like, you know, because I was high too, so I just go, I can find the source, I beat you down, I make you look crazy from the world. That's how I feel. So you know, I had to just let it just be what it was at the end of the day, and never like got through high school, it wasn't nothing crazy. But it's kind of like I was peed off because it's like don't.
That
play
is
like
a terrible rumor.
Like,
Yeah, that's like...
You that mad I got a ring that you just gonna make up something and talk outside of your neck. That mean it needs to be broke. But you know, it's all good.
She hopes
It's
you
the
hearing
past.
this.
What
It's the
about
past. It's the past. Oh yeah, you know, it's like for real. But no, but that's the only thing I ever heard. Like that's why I was so shocked when I heard this. I was just like,
And this
okay,
was
this
like
got
when
to
you
be
was
a joke.
grown. This wasn't even like...
yeah, I was grown. I was like
middle
2
school,
years
high
being
school
married.
drama.
Yeah, like
Oh, wow.
who
We
does
got, like,
that?
22.
You hate that bad? You gonna sit up here and play? Like don't play
Yeah,
with me
that's
like
crazy.
That. That will never happen. But yeah,
For me,
I know I'm crazy. But go ahead.
I'm trying to think. I feel like the most I ever heard is like she thinks she perfect. She thinks she.
I agree. That's why, like, she thinks she the. I can't.
That's what you
Every
think
time
about
I
that?
gotta come over here, all she wants to talk about is how she. I'm just playing.
I don't even believe. I mean, I think that's probably the main thing I've ever gotten. She thinks she perfect.
I don't even feel that way about you.
I don't feel like I say it either.
Yeah.
I feel like I say my little flaws. I don't know.
Girl,
What about y'all?
I don't know. Like, I don't know. Most times I don't really hear like what other people say, I guess. But I mean, like some stuff, like you said, like, oh, okay, she thinks she this, or she thinks she better than them.
No, you
or
know what they say about you.
what they say.
You
I got an attitude.
No, what they say. Y'all stuck up. What they call it? What
We
you-
call both of y'all stuck up.
No, you know what I'm talking about, and you know who I'm talking about.
No, wait. What?
Set her out. Set her
Family
out.
versus family.
I mean, yeah. Okay, so I guess
Because they wasn't saying that to your face.
yeah,
until
like,
they got
yeah,
mad.
like okay. I mean, yeah, basically like just building on there. Like I think I'm stuck up. I mean, they think I'm stuck up.
Mhm.
I think I'm better than them.
Yeah.
I feel like
Look at you. You couldn't even think of it because it's just true. You was like, what did they say?
yeah.
What
Like
was it?
that
What was
type of
so
stuff
crazy
really
about
don't
that?
phase me.
It was so
she
true.
thinks she this,
It
like
don't
you know,
phase me.
like she acted funny, she acted different, like how? Cause I'm elevating.
Ooh.
Like how? Like
She said,
Cause
"Ooh."
I got money in the bank.
okay, cause I'm like
I
I just
just flowing.
I don't know. A lot of stuff and a lot of people don't really impress me, and so it's just
I
I really
agree.
don't care. It is what it is. So
Yeah.
I'm not here to like please the next person, and especially now that I'm like grown,
Mhm.
like, and I'm coming into like myself and what I really like and who I am
but
and what I
yeah.
want out of life. Like, people gonna feel the type of way regardless.
Right, good
So
or
I'm not
bad.
finna dull my my shine to please the next
Light of
person or to
mine.
make or to make the
She
next
said
person
it's
feel
light
better.
of
Like
mine.
it's not gonna happen.
No.
Sure. So it is.
Well, I
what
like
it
to
is.
fight, so just don't come to me if you don't. Mm-mm.
I
I don't say I
ain't
like
for
to
you.
fight. I will slap you. That's all I'm saying. But it's just, yeah, man. People be crazy.
I don't
dog.
get violent. I'm too small.
I just want people to keep the same energy.
That's
that
what
they
I'm
put
saying.
out.
It's like-
if you feel a type of way and you ain't gonna say nothing, like, all right, well, that's like it just showed me how to like mess with certain people, you
Yeah.
know.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
that's Like, yeah, like everybody is not your friend in the same way. Like, you can't expect the same from all your friends or even, you know, other women around you. Like, yeah, you can't hold them all to the same standards because you're going to get let down every time.
Yeah, that's true. But I don't know. I'm trying to get better at, you know, with just, I guess, with females and stuff like that. Because it's kind of like, I just took a step back when it comes to, you know, like, I don't even like, it's just the world's so different now than, like, I'm so used to calling, you know, different women pretty or compliment them and all that stuff. Like, it's just so different now. It's like, I'm kind of almost timid to do that now. Like, I just be like, you know.
Why? Because you think people gonna take it like
I do want to
funny,
be, but
or you think they gonna like take that and like
get a big head?
Yeah.
No, I ain't even that. It's just like I be irked if I complimented somebody or
and they don't compliment you back.
No, they gotta compliment like they don't
or
even
they just like
act like they just like that type of stuff make you wanna like I don't
thanks.
know.
Like
my attitude.
I take my compliment back.
I'm getting better at this stuff, but it's like I don't know. Like I don't know. I comment on somebody posting, you know, then talking all that. Then when it comes like in person, it's different for me now. Like it's like too much. I've seen too much of the world is totally different than how it used to be. Like I don't even be like, girl, this is like
right.
I gotta feel the vibe. I gotta be like, oh, I can compliment her. Like, but some people just feel like, I don't know.
No, for me, I feel like I try to be intentional, like with noticing somebody's hair, if they got on a new outfit, like something cute. Like I try to make sure I'm paying attention, and I think we need to be more intentional. But I'm definitely hopeful that there will be more women that start to change their mindsets and how they feel about women in general. And that way we all can try to come together.
Yeah, I agree.
I want to see it. I want
like,
love.
It's
because
like,
you giving a compliment to somebody else, that's not taking away nothing from
right
you.
At all.
Like,
period. Like I can show. Like I've walked in a room like where it's like I've been at like jobs, parties, family gathering, like, and it could be a certain way. Like if somebody like a super pretty girl walk in the room or something, like it could be so. I don't know. I don't want like it's like I don't want her to feel awkward in a way, like because I know I done had stuff like that happen to me before. You know, walking in the room and it's like people just acting like. I don't know, like word. I don't know.
Like, you gotta go on their vibe.
Yeah, I
gotta go on there like, hey.
That bothers me.
I mean, I don't care. I'm just saying as far as like me being like, no, and I ain't on no type of stuff like that. I break the ice in a way.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Hey,
y'all.
Yeah. But yeah, you know,
the fun has arrived.
That's what you were saying.
Yeah. The party.
Right.
Let's get this party started.
I have arrived.
Right.
Now the party can begin.
That's how I am. I'm like the party for sure. I like to host, baby. I'm just, you know, I don't like to talk about myself too much because I do have to come off as humble sometimes. I am humble, but it's like I want to be, you know.
Humble beast.
I don't want to be like, you know, I just think like the party whack till I get there. But I mean, majority of the time, you know.
I think all women can be a little cocky, but definitely please remain humble.
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely.
Like I don't have to be the center of attention or nothing like that, but you know, I do like to have fun and sometimes it come off a little.
No, when women get cocky, I don't see you no more. Like I really don't.
Yeah. I get out there and it's all about me. I'm doing splits. I'm doing backflips.
Hey, I saw this meme. I said, why everybody every time somebody do a dance battle and soon a girl hit the split act like it's over. Like shut
it down.
Like come on now, y'all. I'm hollering. That's when she hit the splits. That's when you laugh about that.
So you feel like you got hope in women moving forward? Like you think we can make a change with one another?
I mean, like as long as, and it's gonna sound bad, but as long as like they act like they want to be nice to me, I'm gonna be nice to you. I'm just not gonna be just blatantly mean to you, but I'm not gonna like
be super friendly.
Right. But I think that's one of the issues that we have though.
What?
Well, like I'm sorry that I'm that way
with one another. Like when we have it to where it's like, well, if you talk to me, I'll talk to you. Like we all can't act like that.
Women in general, not necessarily just black women.
Right, and I'm like that. I'm like that with men
just black women.
Cause like Cam friends that we've been around, like I'm like that with men and women.
Yeah, I'm not just speaking on black women. Though. I'm just talking in general. Like, we have to be intentional with like trying to speak and like engage with one another.
Yeah, I agree. Or it's y'all both just gonna be sitting there.
Yeah, because if we all just hush,
it's not gonna go nowhere. Yeah,
but it is a lot. It is strong, right? And black women right now. And I ain't gonna,
I got a lot of secrets.
I think it's because we're black women. I don't know what they doing over there.
I got a lot of secrets. That's why. Yes, that's why I just don't feel the need to be extra friendly and buddy and. I
feel like everybody got secrets
and get real close with people.
But that's why I'm saying like you can have friends on different levels.
Yeah,
like you don't have to.
True.
You know, a best friend is not somebody that's just like people you go out with. Like you have friends that you just go out with and you kick it with.
Yeah.
And so you have friends that y'all build with and have a business.
But I
together,
just feel like I don't know. I got my friends far and few between. So like if I accept you into my life like that, then you stuck. Like, this is what it is. So
I feel that way too.
So then that's why I kind of end up like hanging out with people, and then they kind of just fade away because I was just like, well, she didn't make the cut.
Yeah.
You
I do
cool
be
though. I'm
feeling
gonna write
that.
you on Facebook.
Like
but,
we still can kiki.
yeah, but it's just like you ain't make the cut. I don't know why I'm like that.
But
I
I
don't know
tell
why
a
I
stranger
expect
something though.
Yeah, sure. Wait, what?
I would tell a stranger something.
Not something personal to you.
I would.
So you'll tell them about something going on in your marriage.
You be like, my
Yes.
hemorrhoids this
I
week.
feel like
just-
life is a
I
testimony.
would too though. Yeah, I have.
Life is a testimony, and I think when you're so secretive, first off, I feel like that's how you don't get help when needed.
Yeah.
When you
So are
just
you telling
always
people
close
to
mouth.
help them, or like it help you too, like telling your testimony? Or
If somebody comes and tells me something, or I feel like I can relate in a
Yeah,
sense
that's what I
and
was
give
gonna say,
them some
relate.
encouraging words of something I went through, I would definitely tell them.
And you know what that mean?
What?
Your secrets ain't as dark as mine. Cause baby, I ain't saying naked.
I just feel like everybody goes
Nothing.
through stuff. Nobody's life is perfect, and so even if you try to use it against me, like I'm not ashamed of anything
Yeah.
that I've
Right,
gone
you put it out
through,
on the table.
where I'm at in life. Like
and I do
just
agree with
feel
that.
like
If you put stuff
it is
out there,
what it
then can't
is.
nobody use it against you. Yeah, like
it's like
But
beyond that. I
use
just
it
feel like
against
your
me.
stuff stink too, boo. We
Right,
all
we
got
all
some
got
stuff
some.
going
Right.
on.
yeah.
So I'm not a secretive person.
Well, I just feel
I'm
like
private, but I'm
I
not
don't know.
secretive. It's the difference for me. Like,
Do you feel like that because like probably you regret some of the decisions that you made? Okay, well then that's why you feel like you don't want to, because you ashamed of them.
But I feel like it is
And
what it
that's
is.
why
You probably
they're
can help
deep and they're
a
dark.
young lady.
They're deep.
yeah, you
dark,
can
and
help
they're in
some. You
there.
can help
I feel like
steer
you can
somebody
probably help
clear.
somebody.
You know,
Nope.
what about if you had
You had-
you now when you were 16, like a big sister? That
And you know
how
what?
you
It's
are right
probably
now.
women that
And that's
tried
what
to
I'm
steer
saying.
me in the right way and had been through what I went through and was telling me, and I just couldn't see it because I'm the type of person that
Sometimes
got to
I go
run my
through it.
head into the wall.
Yeah.
But I feel like
So-
at least you heard it. So
You can't say nobody ever told
But
you.
it was
like,
cryptic though. Like it was a cryptic message. It wasn't like, girl, don't do this because this gonna happen and you gonna be 30 and you gonna be thinking back.
But I
ain't-
still
ain't
feel like-
tell me it flat out. But,
But
if
I feel
think
like you
now,
still reflect back to that
Yeah,
time when she
yeah,
said it,
yeah.
and maybe the other words that she gave you and how she got through it may help you. Okay, so you don't think like, because I know you said you have an issue with like just telling people stuff, your secrets are dark and whatnot, and I think that's all fine, but it's just kind of like when you see another sister heading to a cliff, you know, and she finna fall over, do you not feel the need to step in, intervene, and just help her out, like let her know, give her some direction?
No.
Then why do you want to be a nurse?
just
if
lie.
You don't want to
Look,
help
this
people?
what you just lie. Say, look, I had this friend and she did this, girl. You don't
I
want to do
mean,
that.
I take it back. Like I will, I will like say something, but depending upon the response, I'd be like, okay. Like I'm not gonna dive deeper into it. It's like, but why? But why? I'm not gonna tell you all that. Just know.
See,
that's
for
it.
me, I guess I feel like the truth hurts. And sometimes you got to give it to them raw. I definitely think your approach makes a difference. But like
have
when I
terrible
think
approaches.
about,
I talk to people crazy.
oh, well, see,
I hear it all the time.
No, I try to be nice with my talking.
Yo, I'm just playing.
But when I think of like my sisters and stuff like that, if I see something about to happen, and I feel that way with every woman that I encounter, I just don't see myself allowing somebody to go into a bad path. Like
Right,
I'm gonna
you
try to
can
talk
do
for you.
something to,
Right,
like,
exactly.
help.
I want somebody to do
Yeah.
that for me. Like, don't let me be out here looking
I'm
for
glad
ass.
there's women like you, like y'all in this
I am
world.
hard.
I mean, I'm not
and
gonna
for you
necessarily go
saying
seek
I want to be a
somebody.
nurse.
Yeah.
I want my patients to be intubated.
Oh, well, I mean, that's real.
No, if our paths cross, I'm definitely gonna say something.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna
Yeah,
come
such
find you,
great
look you
women.
up on Facebook because you said something.
Yeah.
But I'm saying like, if I'm having a conversation with you or I see it happening, I'm definitely gonna say something.
Yeah, I would too. It's just not in me to just
Just
like
tell a story.
just
to
sit
somebody.
there.
That's the
Ain't gotta be
Michelle
you.
in you.
yeah,
Man.
like.
The Jeffrey
But
too.
I see it.
'Cause
Me
Jeffrey,
too.
baby.
I'm just saying, like, you ain't comfortable. You know that.
But I
you know,
have
still
learned that like a lot of people at the end of the day,
Don't want to be told nothing.
yeah,
They're grown. How
And
many
they,
times
and
you
they
told
gonna
me
do, yeah, and they gonna do what they gonna do regardless.
Yep.
But I do feel like I said, like you said, at least you cannot say that, you know, nobody ever told you
Right,
or
you
that you
care,
didn't
shoot,
know.
let me know.
So
that? If I care.
Even if it
my,
goes
yeah,
midway
exactly,
through
yeah.
for you.
Because I'm not finna go here with you.
my
Yeah.
friends, people that I associate with on a regular basis, yes. I would. That's why I say you my friend. I'll tell you my deepest, darkest secret and be like, and that's why I think you shouldn't do that. But if I don't know you, I just be like, well,
You might never see that person ever.
I mean, you can
Right. And what if
kind of
like that girl over
give
there?
people advice without always sharing your own personal experience.
Right.
Yeah, you can.
Because that's more so like how I am. Like, I listen to people, I let them vent, I let them tell me their deepest, darkest secrets, and I be like,
Dang.
I'm really like a close, like, I mean, I ain't gonna say I'm a closed book, but it's just, like the stuff I be going through, I'm not just one to just
Share it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So
I'm pretty private, so I get it. But I do talk to people and let them vent, and I do try to relate in some type of way if I can. But yeah.
I'm not even private for real. I'm like really an open book, but I'm not gonna tell you my secrets.
Right.
Like if I got gas,
You just gonna tell them what
if
you
I
want
got a
them to know.
hangnail, like stuff like that. Like I'll be open about stuff like that, but I'm not finna like go into like
Your
my
life
past
story.
and
Mhm.
no.
I think you get more than what you think though.
yeah.
Because I feel like you talk on this show.
Really, true life.
Well, maybe somebody will, be, I guess, touch you in a way where you feel like you can.
No, it's people that already know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know a lot of
I was
those
gonna say,
deep, dark secrets. And
It's people that already
pretty
know.
dark.
Yeah, I'm just more like a stranger is what I'm saying. Not like, people you know. I'm just saying maybe it's going to be somebody you feel the need to, the urge to be like, you know what,
Somebody
I
you'll
never
never
know
see
how
it.
I
God
had
will
felt
use
that
you.
urge before.
and you
Yeah.
ignore
It
it.
got tongue tied.
Jesus,
Yep, didn't
baby.
say nothing.
nothing.
Didn't say nothing at all.
That's just the spirit of the Lord, and one day you're gonna allow Him to let you let go.
Amen.
Amen.
Seriously,
No.
don't play with God.
She said, don't play with God.
She's serious though.
No, she definitely did.
She got her foot on my right now. Under this cover, y'all can't see it.
She over here pinching her.
She is.
But no, we definitely need to be more intentional with one another. And I hope when y'all do see in the future a woman headed towards destruction that you stop her in her tracks. And let her know something. Even if she gonna do it still. Hopefully midway through she'll think about it, reconsider, and maybe it'll help.
Or
So,
even if you can't, if you can only change one person.
That's what you wrote on your nursing essay to get in school.
Maybe I did.
yeah.
Funny.
But yeah, let's be better with one another. Let's be intentional. For me, y'all,
I
I want
agree.
y'all to be direct. I can handle it.
And directly click subscribe at the bottom.
Please do. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Okay?
Yes.
Come back and see us.
Pretty much. Goodbye, you guys.
Toodaloo.
Next time on Girls Gonna Talk.
All I know is I ain't splitting the bills with nobody. I thought my daddy taught me that. None of my stepmamas ever had to pay bills. He took care of all of them, and if they had kids, he took care of their kids too. So
That's what's up, girl.
I don't know, like how some people feel about like they want to go half and half, or we doing.
That's definitely not me, but you know.
It's not.
You're not the man for me.
You're not a man.
What she said, I'm hollering.
I ain't gonna take it there for
Okay,
her.
wow.
I don't know, but
She just hurt a lot of feelings with
right,
that
I was
one.
gonna say, you're
Oh my
not.
God.
Just kidding,
You
guys.
might
No,
be a
she's not.
man.
She
You might be the
Hello,
man,
JK, not really.
but you're not the man for me.
Yeah.